Ladies, what's up? This your man, Serge. I'm on the book again. Wanna talk a little bit about parenting and circles, cliques. You know how I get down. But no, real talk. Had a little discussion with some friends the other day, right? We had a little I guess you could say a little wine party. We was over here drinking some old what we had? We had some cheap ass Moscato and some cheesecake. Me and about 8, 9 females, because I like hanging out with females. We cooked up some food and shit. But I was talking to them about parenting. And I was like, we was talking about having support groups. So one friend of mine, she was like, well, my support group is my sister. I go to her first. Then I go to my mama. Then I go to my other sister. Then I go to my brother. It's like, wow, that's a support group, right? And I'm cool with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But it was the order she put it in, right? And then, I forgot, she made her father last. I was like, damn. That's 100. But then she got kids, right? So I was like, if you always saying that's your support group. So we called one of our kids and said, what's a support group? He said, my mama, my auntie, my grandmama, my other auntie, my brother, and then I asked my dad. And I was like, see, that's what I mean. Not that he has a bad dad, because his dad they don't live together, but in his life. But as a parent, you should teach your kids the real support group. It should be you, the father, the grandmama on either side, the aunties or whatever. But you got to make sure that dad ain't the last person they go to. Even if he can't do what he's supposed to do right then and there, but he'll make a way. And if he don't, at least he got the information, and what he do with it is up to him. So you got to think about that. That's a message. That's real talk. Because if you got a child that's growing up in a separate household, and he thinking his support group, his daddy is the last person he's supposed to go to, that's fucked up. Real talk. If it was me, my kids, you go to your mom, you come to me. I'd rather you come to me first and then go to your mama and then go down the line and then whoever going to be there for you, because they got to form their own opinion. But that forming their own opinion is going, one of my parents, or it could be vice versa. If your mama is the last person you go to when you're in a crunch time, something wrong with that picture. Now, I'm talking about that, but y'all probably saying, it ain't like that. But ask your kids who's their support group and see who would they go to first if something happened. I run to chicks all the time and say this. If something happened to me, I want my kids to go to my mama or my sister or who that. And then I ask them, I say, well, what's up with the father? Now, some of them ain't shit. A lot of daddies ain't. But if you got a daddy that's doing his job, that's about his kids and in his life, if something happened to you, you should fuck who he messing around with. But he gonna keep them kids right. My kids gonna go to their father. Their father gonna take care of them. Or in my case, if it was my kids and something happened to me and I had custody of them, they going to their mama. Then if she don't want them, then we'll find some other way. Think about what I'm saying here. This parenting shit is crazy. One last thing. I got a lot of friends, people I know, they be reading my posters on Facebook, and then they be like, man, why you talking about me, man? I heard what you said, man. That's about me. Look, nigga, you feel like you in church. Like when the pastor say something, that nigga don't know what's going on in your head or in your family. Because I ain't in your house. I don't know what's going on. I'm not talking about you. I randomly post up. I really post up just to provoke thoughts. I like to see what people thinking. So when I post something, I probably won't comment on it, but I go and read all the comments because I like to see what people thinking. I like to provoke thoughts. That's what I do. So, y'all have a good day. But think about this parenting and your kids' support group. Because once you verify your own support group, then don't force it on your kids, but just ask them. Say, mommy was hurt. Who would you go to? Who would you ask for stuff? If there's something you can't talk to mommy about, who would you go to talk to them about? Or and fellas, if you're reading this, looking at this, brother, if your kids won't talk to you about something, who would be the next person? But what I'm trying to get you to see is make sure somebody close to them. And don't make the parents be the last person that they go talk to. Because you don't want them to go talk to somebody in the streets that don't really know them and don't have their best interests at heart. Think about what I'm saying. All right. Have a good day. Come over and have some drinks, y'all.